Hello and welcome back to Battle of the Color Box. In this preceding video, 3 contestants were about to be eliminated, and they have to take the number without having it occupied by others. A particular contestant doesn't like how this camp works, so we need to announce changes later. The first thing I will always do is to show confessionals. I am really sorry to disappoint you regarding how the camp works. However, I will make changes to this camp. To know more about it, please watch the post video. I wonder what letter goes in the blank. That's good. Before I get to the results, I have to tell you that I am disappointed to see one less contestant did the challenge this time. However, it might be due to the school, so I am supposed to expect less people doing challenges, but I want to expect the opposite. These are the following people who did the challenge. Whoever did it will get a Yoyle token. Anyways, let's see the results. Now, let's see the scores. In the original scoring system in this challenge, I gave them a 40 for those who didn't do the challenge, and took away 10 points for each occupied number. But since the penalties seemed too harsh for many, I gave them a 50 for those who didn't do the challenge, and took away 3 points for each occupied number, to make scoring constant, and to balance averages. Lavender, I have to sympathize with you, because I felt that you are stuck, and don't know how to PM, that's why I'd only gave you a sympathy strike. A sympathy strike alerts you that you didn't do the challenge and still gives you a 50, but doesn't count towards the 3 strikes rule. Now, whoever occupies their numbers first will get a win token. That includes olive, yellow, green, mint, blue, and white. Now, I have noticed green and blue did the challenge incorrectly. I was able to truncate their numbers to their first digit, however I gave them a penalty by losing 10 points based on that. Just for future reference, if you guys do the challenge incorrectly, you will lose up to 15 points. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but this is the last time that I will make challenges based on punctuality, because it will be unfair for other contestants. Before we get to the next challenge, we need to see contestants' statuses. According to this chart, the Minty Gradients win this challenge with a team average of a 75.29. Congratulations! However, there are also things to address regarding an activity. Maroon, light gray, brown, sky blue, and apple. You received 2 strikes right now, and if you receive 1 more strike, you will be put up for re-sign-ups, and you will have to use your quit token. Well, anyways, the next challenge is to find as many balls as possible. There will be up to 9 balls in each room, and there will be 9 rooms to choose from. So, there can be up to 81 balls in total. You can select as many balls as you can, but only in one room. For example, you can select balls number 4, number 6, and number 7 in room 3, but you can only stay in one room. In this challenge, I am looking for a blue ball. If you give me a red ball, I will only award you half of the points. However, getting one red ball and nothing else is better than not doing the challenge at all, and you will see why in the next video. In order for me to accept your response, you must PM or email me, and format your response like the examples below. Please remember to PM me, or email your response, not through comments. This challenge will end on September 18, 2017 at 4 p.m., and the results will be uploaded on September 20, 2017 at 8 a.m. Hello and welcome back to Battle of the Color Box, the post-video edition. Well, I am quite disappointed that this camp isn't really having a good time, because of the triple elimination, and this recent challenge. I have meant to do a triple elimination in surprise, but I didn't want to do it anymore, so these contestants will not be eliminated this time. However, I am warning you three. If you don't do the next challenge, you will be put up for re-sign-ups. And also, I told the contestants to do the different challenge, because challenges that test punctuality may put certain contestants at a disadvantage. To make Battle of the Color Box a better experience, I decided to make several changes on this camp. The first change I would like to make is that we would follow the new schedule in this camp, because BotCB will be more relaxed, starting at this episode. From today until 9/17, this period is considered a challenge period, where the contestants participate in challenge during that time. The reason this period is the longest is because many of the contestants are busy with school, and it is unnecessary to put pressure on them with the challenges. Then on 9/18 and 9/19, it is my prepped time, whereas I have to prepare the results video, which is set to be released on 9/20. On 9/20 and 9/21, it is the results and token usage period. On these dates, the contestants that are up for elimination can use their tokens, but viewers can't vote yet. On 9/22, I have yet another prep period, to allow enough time to make the voting video, to be released on 9/23. From 9/23 to 9/27, it is a voting period, where all viewers can vote in the polls or in the comments, depending on how many contestants are up for elimination. After that, on 9/28 and 9/29, I have another prep period, to make the elimination and challenge video, to be released on 9/30. Once this whole process is finished, it will start again from 9/30 through 10/20, and it repeats until a few contestants remain. The only similarity is that confessionals can be sent anytime, and in the comments. If you have questions regarding the new schedule, then PM or email me. The second change is that challenges will no longer be based on punctuality. Because when a contestant is the last one to do the challenge before the deadline, but really tries his best, you don't want to give him a 60, 58, or even a 50, right? The contestant deserved a higher grade anyways. The third change is that I am letting contestants, or even viewers, determine how am I doing on this camp. To make sure that the camp has a nice flow, I post polls on the top right corner, and to determine whether the challenge is fair or not, or to count the results or not, etc. The exception is during voting period. I'm unable to make polls based on that, because the polls are going to be used for the contestants' UFE. However, you can PM or email the changes that you wanted on this camp. I will consider every one of them. The fourth change is that in order to somewhat make up for the surprise triple elimination, there will be rejoins or debuts at the end of every 3 months, or 4 times per year. The fifth change is that I will now accept responses through email, or other private communication. This is especially beneficial to mobile or tablet users, because this devices may have limited use. The email is botcb@anthony278.net. The sixth, and final, change is that tokens will begin to be distributed. It has happened in BFDI 2 camp way back in August 9, 2013.
Well, why Bob and Rocky both get win tokens? Why? Because they have the best team names.
And now, it is going to happen again starting today. This camp is starting to become more BFDI styled, because Anthony278 is becoming a fan of BFDI once again. Okay, we introduced these tokens again, except we have 2 new ones. The win token is the most obvious one. The win token cuts down your votes into half, and your votes round down. The immunity token removes all of your votes, and in rare cases, even everyone else gets 0 votes. The person that used it is automatically immune from elimination. The revenge token removes half of your votes, and gives your votes to someone else of your choice. The change token changes your votes with someone else, but it is very risky to use this kind of token, and can get you eliminated if this happens. The Yoyle token will be completely useless to have, and especially to use. However, it does have use at the end. You will understand why later. However, there are also tokens that users cannot use. There are two of them. The quit token is where a contestant, oh no, not the user, uses it to prevent himself being UFE to allow for re-sign-ups. And finally, the last resort token is where a contestant uses it when the third user of that contestant has 3 strikes, so the contestant and the user can still compete until his 5th strike. To use one of your tokens, you must PM me to use it during the results token usage period after the challenge. Every contestant will have 2 quit tokens, and 1 last resort token, to limit the replacement of users. Well, how will tokens be distributed? You will find out later. Not only that, these 6 changes are happening. We will change the brand of the Battle of the Color box, to make the logo not so drafty. Finally, we are still awaiting for these 11 blocks to be signed up by users. Please sign up for these characters, and participate in challenges, because the next debut ceremony would be on November. However, it is only for users who haven't signed up for this camp yet. The deadline for the debut signups will be on October 18, 2017. Just to recap, please remember who you are, because I may not show you this for each video. Thank you for watching the post video, because these are important things to know for future reference. So anyways, goodbye and good luck.